Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jordan. If you're new here, today's video is going to be a demo and review and a little bit of an overview of the Milk Makeup new cream bronzer stick shade in Blitz. So if you guys are interested in my thoughts, keep on watching. So Milk Makeup has extended their cream bronzer stick line, so I picked up the second to last shade to test out for you guys, and hopefully it works well and we like it. When this product initially came out, it had two different shades. I don't remember the names right now, but they were not dark skin friendly at all, and they had two different sizes. They had a big chubby, I don't know if you guys remember what the milk sticks look like. I don't have one right now, but they were definitely chunky and chubbier. But it looks like all their stick products are now minis, and I'm gonna talk about that when we get into it. So let me just get into it. So this is what the unicorn looks like. So Milk Makeup, typical unicorn with a swatch indicator with the name. The shade that I have is Blitzed. This is what the component looks like, and that is the color Blitz. You get 0.19 ounces or 5.7 grams of product in this stick bronzer situation. It retails for $24 and it now comes in 5 shades. So the cream bronzer stick is an award-winning cream bronzer stick that builds and blends effortlessly to create sun-kissed warmth with a natural looking finish in seconds. It has mango and apricot extracts that help to nourish the skin, boost hydration, and make formula creamy and blendable. It is vegan, gluten-free, and cruelty-free. Again, the shade that I have is second to last, and it is described as a deep bronze. Yeah, deep bronze. Okay, let's get into my thoughts so far. I knew the stick was going to be little, but geez, like $24 for this? But let me not say anything because, Lord, I'm testing out some other products today. A stick concealer, and I think that stick concealer is less product than this cream bronzer. Let me look. 0.12, 0.19, yeah, and let's not even talk about how much I paid for that concealer. So anyway, this is what the cream bronzer looks like. We're going to compare it to other cream bronzers that I have because, you know, I love cream bronzer. So yeah, my stick looks like it may have started to melt. I can't get the little clear thing off without pulling the whole stick out. Oh no. Well then, don't break it. Okay, got it off. So that's what it looks like. Again, like I said, I love cream bronzers. Lately, my favorite bronzer is the NARS Laguna cream bronzer. I like the Anastasia cream bronzer a lot. The Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm. I also like the Say bronzer. You know, I'll swatch them and compare it to this shade and leave it inserted for you guys to see. But anyway, let's go ahead and try this because I want to see how the formula works. Again, Blitz is the shade, so would I typically do that? No, I would not typically go ahead and swipe this on my complexion because I know that can move my makeup. So I'm not going to do that. We're going to be real. Let's be realistic with how I would do it. Typically, I would kind of use this brush or another like Sephora collection brush that I have. So we're going in with the Sonia G Lotus base brush and picking up a little bit of product. While picking up the product, it seemed to be a bit creamy, so I think that might be good. Let's just go ahead and apply it to the hollow. Okay, it shows up. It shows up. But compared to that shade there, I thought it would be deeper. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'm just gonna add a little bit more. It is definitely a contour to me, not necessarily a bronzer. I think it gives nice definition, but does not give me warmth that I would like personally. So that's just my thoughts. I think it's neutral. Definitely easy to blend. It's easy to blend. Alright, so that's the difference. I think this would be very beginner friendly, or somebody who just needs their makeup to perform well because they're, you know, always in a rush to get dressed and you just need something that's mistake proof. This formula is good. The formula is good. I don't know how I feel about the color though. Let's just go ahead and kind of tap that on. Let's see. Okay, it works that way. It didn't pick up any of my foundation that I have on, so. Okay, we get a little bit more pigment that way, so maybe do it that way instead of picking up the brush if you just want something quick and easy and you don't have to layer and build. I'm going to layer and build though because that's how I get the makeup the way that I want it to look. So pop some on the other side. This is definitely a natural finish. I don't think it's too matte, but it doesn't have like a glow to it like the Say bronzer does. Say has a glow. Who else has a little bit of a glow to it? The LYS stick bronzer has a bit of a glow to it. The LYS stick bronzer is pretty pigmented too, but that one is also easy to blend, but it has more pigment than this one. Going straight on, just in case you guys are wondering. And I do believe the LYS bronzer is around the same price point. I'll get into that though. Let me just finish blending this on. This blends really nicely. It blends really well. I like the way that it's blended on the skin. I like it for a contour. I wouldn't call it a bronzer from my preference, but I like it. I think it looks good. I was kind of mad at first, but it's blending really pretty. Yeah. This is something I would like layer a powder bronzer on top just to give me a little bit more warmth, but I'm actually not mad at how this looks. I will wear it by itself, of course. It looks good. It looks good. All right. Some here. No fragrance in the product at all, which is good to know. I think it's very, very mistake proof, which I like. You know, sometimes with cream products we can go overboard. Well, product in general. So this is good. All right, yeah, this is nice. All right, Milk, I see you. Award-winning cream bronzer. Let me know if you guys have tried the darker shade. What do you think? I still think they need an in-between shade though, like something in between this and the darker shade, and something in between that tan shade and this shade. But that's my opinion. I'm not mad at it. Again, like I said, if I were to compare the actual amount of product that you get in this component with other stick products, it looks like it's pretty similar. It's just in a small component, probably to be travel friendly or maybe to be ethically sound because, you know, vegan, cruelty free, recycling, who knows. I'm just probably making up something, but anyway, the LYS cream bronzer. I wanted to compare the amount of product that you get in here. For the LYS, you get 0.26 ounces, so not half. Like, yeah, a little bit more. A little bit more. And then this is what the LYS color looks like. So, around the same price point, though. So you get more product in this one, just a heads up, in case you were deciding between the sticks. And then this one is the Rare Beauty stick bronzer, but the colors are totally different. And Rare Beauty has 0.25 ounces, so more, again, more product in it. Alright guys, so here are some swatches of bronzers compared to the Milk. So on the end here, I have the Milk bronzer stick. That's in the shade Blitzed. Beside that is NARS Laguna Cream Bronzer in 04. That's my everyday bronzer currently. Beside that, I have the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blur and Balm number 10. Then here is LYS bronzer stick in Strength. Beside that is the Anastasia Cream Bronzer in Chestnut. This is the Danessa Myricks Cream Bronzer in Deep. Here, which is kind of similar to my skin tone, is the Makeup by Maria Skin Enhancer in Dark Deep. And then on the end, I have the Say Bronzer in Deep Bronze. So comparison-wise, majority of these bronzers are pretty neutral on my skin tone, as you can see, whereas the Say has a little bit more red in it, and Makeup by Maria is like a golden tone, which is close to my skin tone. It's buildable, but pretty sheer. And then you can see the pigmentation of the rest of the bronzers compared to the Milk. The Milk is actually not bad at all with the swatch. And of course, you know, with the demo blending out, it blends pretty well. So just a comparison if you guys have any of these bronzers so you can see them side by side. So since we're here, I'm going to be testing out another color of the Danessa Myricks Blur and Balm Powder Flushed. And this one is in Primadonna. I tried the formula in a Get Ready With Me. So you guys can go back to that video if you want to see my initial like impressions of this formula. But this is a new color. This is Primadonna that I want to try out today. And since I'll have my makeup on for a little bit longer, I can also leave you an update on how this wears. So this is the shade and this is the component. Beautiful. Oh, I love this color. Alrighty, so I just went ahead and did my brows. Let's go in and just show you a comparison of the cream blushes. So this is the shade I'm going to be wearing today. This is Primadonna. That's what it looks like without the glare. That is what it looks like. And then I just want to show you what Golden Hour looks like. This is Golden Hour. This is the shade that I wore previously in the Get Ready With Me. So compared to one another, this is a brighter orange, this is a brighter pink. Again, I mentioned in my Get Ready With Me that I wanted to purchase all of the blushes, and I think I'm gonna do so because after wearing the blush the first time, I loved it. I love the formula. So let's see what this looks like. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and just buy it. I don't care. It's fine. That's how it is. Okay, so that's Primadonna. This is a Refer number 4 brush. And just, you guys, like, look. I said that it reminded me of my Neo Nude blush from Armani, right? Because of how it blends so easily. And the finish of it, it's like a soft matte. It dries down like really easily. And I still stick with that, but this has more pigment than the Armani. So definitely dark skin friendly. It's going to work on a wide range of skin tones. And you guys, it's multi-use, just like that Neo Nude, like I mentioned. I love the Neo Nude. I'm not saying like don't get the Neo Nude and get this instead, but if you're looking for something that's more affordable than the Neo Nude, this is going to be a really good option. And then just in general, the formula is so good. Like, look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. Danessa is killing it. I don't care what nobody says. She's making the best products right now. And I stick with that. Personally, I think so. She has been killing it. I'm just going to press with my foundation on the cheeks. Press it down just a little bit, just so everything is meshing. But that's what I wanted. Look at that nice flesh that I have on the skin. Beautiful. Not gonna go in with any highlighter. We're just gonna keep that. But yeah, so with the bronzer and the blush, I feel like they blended pretty well. I would want a little overall like warmth on my skin, but this is fine for the cheek products that we're trying today. Not gonna go in with any highlighter again because I have a little bit of a glow to my cheek, and I am testing out a couple of other products, so I don't want to mess that up. But all right, so here I have swatches of the Yummy Skin Blur and Balm Flushed. On the end here, we have Golden Hour, that's that orange tone, and then the pink is Primadonna. So as you guys can see, these blushes are pretty pigmented. From the demo in this video, I had on Primadonna. I did add extras so I could really see how the blush wore, but if you do add a lot, you have to be careful how you blend. I'm sure you saw that I needed to blend a little bit more with the blush, but on top of the concealer that I had on, I'm messing up the makeup. Blending is important with this product because it does set down, so just a heads up for you guys, but pretty pigmented, little goes a long way. And if you do want to build it up, just remember to blend those edges, as you can see in my demo. But yeah, this is what the colors look like. So beautiful. I am interested in getting more tones because I really like the way that it looks. But for eyeshadow, should I just go in with eyeshadow in this video? Yeah, let's just do that. I'm gonna do basically the same thing again. I have the Love palette. This one is, well, the Love collection. This is the Mothership Velvet Liaison palette from Pat McGrath. So today we're gonna go in with the mauvier tones over on this side because the last time I used it, I used these. So we'll use the mauvier tones, and I think will blend really well with the blush that we have on today. So let me zoom in for you. So my brush is stained, but it's clean. I'm gonna go in with this color here. I think that is called Plum Provocative, and this is a rougher number 27 brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and place that into my crease. So we're gonna keep all matte look today. The last time I tried this, I used one of the Longwear liquid eyeshadows from Pat McGrath that came out with this collection. So actually, I'm lying. I have one of those little pressed glitters from Pat McGrath that came out with the Star Wars collection that I haven't even shown you guys. So let me put that on today so you guys can see exactly what that can do and how the formula works. It's not really a review anymore because, yeah, you guys, I just buy stuff. Plus, I'm a collector of makeup, so it's just like, you know, some things don't make it to the videos. But I want you guys to see that because I do think a couple of them, or one shade, is still available. Who knows, though. So yeah, I'm just blending that out into the crease. As you can see, these matte shades blend so easily in this palette, and I love it. This is definitely going to be a everyday palette for me, or something that I travel with as well. I think it's so easy, and I like the tones in the palette, so I'm not mad at it at all. This Auntie Pat's first all matte palette. You know she loves her metallic. So buttery and smooth. That looks really pretty. Next, we're gonna go in with this deeper shade right here. It's called Voluptuous Rose. Okay, Rose. And a rougher number 1. Still, again, stained, but I'm using the other side of the brush anyway. So that's what that rose color looks like. Right on the outer eye. That's a very cool tone for me. Yeah, it's not really giving me depth like I think it would have given me. But I'm going to blend that onto the lid just so we can blend that out. Keep it on the outer eye, but I'm going to go in with the darker brown. Do the same thing on this side. You can definitely see the plumminess in the tone. But yeah, let's go on with this shade here. It's called Midnight Mink. Just to deepen this up, same brush. There we go. Ew, that's pretty. I like it a lot. Yo, this thing just blends on top of one. Like, look at the shades. No muddiness. It didn't even take me any time to blend that out. Like, yes, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Going in with this rougher number 28 with this shade here. That is called Barely Veiled. And let's see what it looks like. I'm gonna do it as a brow highlight. I don't normally do brow highlights anymore, but why not? Let's do it. Okay. Oh, not bad. Okay, a little matte brow highlight. That's pretty. Yes, I like it. Alright, going back in with that number 27 from Refer, just blend in the edges. let me go ahead and grab my little eyeshadow. Okay, so Unicorn. It's the Star Wars collection, you guys. It came out in December. It is the Chromalex Artistry Pigments. These sold out so quick. I was planning on buying all of them, but this was the last one. Rouge Rebellion. So that's what it looks like. It's okay. It's in a glass jar. I don't know. And this again is the shade Rouge Rebellion. That's what it looks like in the pot. What does this remind me of? What brand? I can't think right now. And it does come with a little cap. So I'm assuming you're supposed to save the cap. I'm gonna keep that so this don't dry out. But I'm gonna go in with my finger and pop on this Rouge Rebellion on my lid. Okay. I'm gonna use a clean finger just to spread that, because I don't want it to be that opaque, but we can see that it's definitely given pigment, and it can get opaque if you need it to, but I want it to be a little bit more soft because it's really lunchtime and I am going somewhere, so I don't want to be not like that, but I mean, do you, whatever you want. But look at that, it blended out really nicely. The same finger. I didn't pick up any additional product, just placed it, look at that, on the lid. I like that it's not overly chunky, it's smooth. And then I'm just blending that out. Yeah, it's really smooth. Just gonna add a little bit more to the inner part. Blend it with the clean finger. Same thing over here. No additional product, you guys. Blend it out. Very easy. I like an easy look. I'm gonna go ahead and close that back up so I don't dry it out. I'm sad that I didn't get the other ones, but it's okay. I do actually like that formula. That's nice. All right, you guys, look at this. It worked out. It worked out. We're going back in with the Midnight Mink in the Velvet Liaison palette and blending it on the outer eye just to make everything seamless. Yep, there we go. Going back in with that number 28 brush from Refer with the Barely Veiled right here. Inner eye, inner crease. Just the lift right here. Yes, perfect. Okay, a little matte inner eye highlight. I did it the last time I used this palette, and I actually really liked the way that it looked. So I was like, let's try it once again. And I really like that. Okay. That's cute. Easy, simple, but yet eye-catching. I like it. All right, so we're gonna keep it like this. I'm not gonna put anything on my bottom lash line. First of all, I wear contacts, and if I do that, it always gets on my contacts. And right now, I don't feel like being blind because I actually don't feel good. So I would like to see, since I am putting makeup on, and it is what it is. We're gonna put mascara on and call it a day. I'm gonna come back and I'll show you what the finished look looks like. All right, guys. So this is my completed makeup. For my lashes, I have on Faithful Lashes in the style Goodness. Big Timer mascara from the Lip Bar. My lip is the Lip Bar Straight Facts lip liner with Savage. Is it Savage? Am I making up names right now? No, Man Eater liquid lipstick. I think Savage is the dark brown. Man Eater liquid lipstick and Game Changer lip gloss from the Lip Bar on my lip. I fixed what I fixed with the concealer, but this is looking good. I didn't spray my face at all. So this is what the bronzer looks like with the cream blush. I like the bronzer. I think the formula, like I mentioned, while applying, blends very easily. It's mistake proof. It's nice. I like the color as well. I think it's good for a contour, not necessarily a bronze, like I mentioned, but just wanted to reiterate that just in case you guys are wondering. But if you're looking for something that's more neutral, I think that you'll like this a lot. With the Danessa Myricks Yummy Blurring Balm. Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Flushed. I like it. Like I mentioned, I want more shades. So yeah, it definitely dries down a little bit more of a matte finish. So definitely supposed to be more long wearing. We'll see how it wears since I'll have my makeup on for a good amount of time today, and I'll keep you guys updated. But like before, like I said, I wore the Golden Hour shade, and I think that it looked really good. It stayed on my complexion for the 3 hours that I had my makeup on. So yeah, both these products are pretty good. Not mad at all. The only thing I will say I'm mad about is the price for the size of that little milk stick, but I'm not mad at the formula, so it is what it is. I will say if you are a person that is going to use that stick every day, you're going to run out of it pretty quickly, just my opinion. But other than that, it looks good and it's nice. So if you guys were interested in picking up either product, I think that you will like both of them. So that is my thoughts for today's video, you guys. Everything will be linked down in the description box down below if you're interested in trying anything out. If you are new here, hi, I'm Jordine. I would love for you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up because it helps me out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.